Well, hello there. Welcome back to Fat Guy and His Backpack. Another exciting episode. We are headed towards, let me pause that. I'm currently listening to Agatha Christie's Halloween Party. Ooh, scary. Great book, actually. Great book. Listen to it every Halloween time. So we are not quite in October, but close enough. Anyways, we are headed to the Harvest craft fair, I believe it's called, and so I thought I'd show you a little bit of Hollister culture. Kind of exciting. And right now we're at our favorite haunt, McDonald's, getting a Diet Coke for the road. Short little trip, takes like 10 minutes to get there, and when we get there, it's in a restored historical park, so it's really neat. Should be really neat to watch and see. So,
what can I get for you?
Yeah, large Diet Coke, please.
Anything else? 40?
Yeah, throw in a cheeseburger.
One cheeseburger?
Yeah, that'll be it.
Alright, your total's gonna be $4.68.
Okay, thank you. Alright, so we're headed to the Hollister Historical Park. We will see what happens. We'll walk around, take some video. Hopefully I just released a video about Devil's Den. Great video. I took in Arkansas, and I actually just did a short little video about a neighborhood walk for Arkansas. So, alright guys, next time we start filming, we will be at the Hollister Historical Park. Guys, so here we are at the Hope Fall Festival. I know I got the name wrong, but I'll get it right as I walk up here. So we are gonna explore the festival. Try not to get hit by a car. I'll do a little panoramic view here in a moment of the area. But this is at the historical park here in San Benito County, just south of Hollister, about a minute south of Tres Pinos. So a lot of beautiful country right now. Everything's kind of brown and gold at this time, which is normal. It's actually pretty cool. It's a very cool day, surprisingly. Usually this time of year, it is not. So here are the hills around the historical park. This obviously is not, that's the actual historical park. But actually these hills remind me a lot of Arkansas a little bit, except beautifully green hills. Ours are brown and have a lot of oak trees. So we're going to go ahead and go inside the event and see what we can see. My wife is here with a bunch of her friends, so you can get yourself a pumpkin, I guess. Let's kind of walk around here in the pumpkin area.
Maybe one passing by here.
A wagon? Yeah, we're out over here.
Look at all these pumpkins. That time of year, I love the fall, or the autumn. So there we go, big pile of pumpkins here, different colors. I remember as a kid they just came in this color. Now they're every freaking color imaginable. There's kind of a greenish white. Actually, here is an absolutely perfectly white pumpkin there. Yeah, there's a perfectly orange one right there. Kind of a grayish blue, green. There's some pumpkins here with all these little, I don't know what they are, a wart type things. So I don't even know if that's a pumpkin. People grabbing all their pumpkins. Even though we're only in September, so we are a ways away from Halloween itself, but hey, they're selling here all sorts of groovy stuff. There was a $5 entrance fee, but I parked on the outside, so I didn't have to pay the $5. Got a few dirty looks, but oh well. I didn't have $5 in cash on me, so. Alright, we've got a stagecoach here. Look at that crazy guy. Alright, we are going to go inside the B&R Farms Gourmet Shop. Hey, how you doing? Pretty good. So what are you guys selling here?
What are we selling?
Ah!
Produce, lots of produce.
Oh, are you?
B&R Farms, apricots.
There we go. Awesome. Do you guys ever watch YouTube?
Yeah.
Check out Fat Guy and His Backpack. Nice. Awesome. Now, what's Hope Harvest?
Hope Harvest is a non-profit that is helping cancer patients in San Benito County get funding for some of their necessities.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Awesome. Awesome. Well, hey, thank you. You're welcome. All right, so now we know. I did not know that's what this was about, so that's pretty cool. So this is helping people with cancer. So there we go. So come on out, check this out. Buy something, and you can help cancer patients. All right, so here's some of the great produce here. And this stuff was donated, which is really awesome. Elise Farms was, I guess, the donator. Those apples, huh? Good produce. All right.
Babe, you want lettuce?
Some lettuce here, Ocean Mist. They are a local ag company. Kenny Moore and Until, another local. Nice one to donate some produce.
Might be something.
There you go. Some beautiful tomatoes down there. Look at those. All right, Greg. You got some competition with Candy Mora tomatoes. There you go. Greg is a subscriber. He's a big tomato guy. Has a big tomato farm at home, his backyard. So, a little shout out to Greg. Sabor dates. Sabor. That means flavor. Some dates. I actually like dates now. There was a time when I get asked me, do I like dates? I was like, nah, I don't like dates. But I have grown to like dates a lot. Nice skeleton candle. Some pumpkin smells. How you guys doing?
Good, how are you?
Pretty good.
Good.
So are these all homemade or?
Yes.
Nice.
Everything here is homemade. I make the candles, and then Erin has the lotions and soaps. And
Are you Aaron?
this is Erin.
Wow. There you go. Awesome. Yeah, I have a YouTube channel called Fat Guy and His Backpack. So
Oh my gosh, how fun!
yeah,
That's
so
awesome.
you guys will now be on it.
We'll check it out.
Awesome.
Dollywood, have you been there recently? Your hat.
Yes, they have.
Okay.
Yes,
I
just one.
went when I was maybe 10, 11. My grandparents live in Tennessee, and it is absolutely beautiful.
Oh yeah, we had a great time. Yeah, we went last April.
Oh my gosh, beautiful.
Yeah, we had a good time there. It was a lot of fun, and it was better. We actually went there for something else, but then we thought, hey, Dollywood's in the
You
area.
gotta just do it.
When are we gonna get to go to Dollywood ever again in our lives?
Right. Isn't that crazy? That's great.
Yeah, and we had a ball, and we loved all the. I love bluegrass.
Yes. Yeah.
If you asked me 5-10 years ago, no way, but it's grown on me, and
That's great.
So yeah, we had a wonderful time.
Good.
Awesome. So what is the name of your guys' company?
So I am Heaven Sent Candle Company.
All right.
And this is Erin with Silky Coastal Silks.
Oh, nice. There you go, guys. So now it'll be on the Fat Guy's Backpack YouTube channel.
All right, we'll check it out.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. You guys could be subscriber 120.
All right, sounds amazing.
All right, guys.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hi, how are you?
Look at this Mystic Wood Creations. Oh wow, look at all this beautiful stuff.
Well, no, that is good they cut it out.
Look at this. Look at that. That's an ice cream scoop, it looks like. Pumpkin's a very common theme here at this event. It's starting to warm up a little bit. All right, come over here, see what we got going over here. All right, little kids section. Some kid got hold of some Play-Doh there. Now my wife and her friends were supposed to hear, but I haven't seen them, and they've come and gone. But there's this part. We're gonna walk up to the other part of the historical park. Hey, how you doing? Pretty good. Oh, hold on, let me pause this. Oh, you want to go on the camera? There you go, man. You're on the camera. Say hi to Fat Guy's Backpack.
Hey, hey.
There you go. My wife and her buddies. Here's another member of the community. Boy, they really watch their diet here. They're all skin and bones. Okay, Sullivan House. Open, please enter. Okay, I'm not sure. Oh, the Sullivan House must be that one. Okay, that blue one is for private residence. Open Willow School Creek School. Tres Pinos Jail. All right. I don't know if we must have passed the jail. I know where it is. We'll go back. Okay, the Willow Creek School. Henry Melody helped build the school on his ranch 15 miles south of Tres Pinos with redwood timbers. Wow. Hauled by horse cart from Santa. Wow, that was a long haul. There were up to 20 children in average daily attendance until the 1930s. In March 10th, 1992, the Historical Society moved the school to the park, where it was restored by volunteers. The school was a gift from Malandi Ranch. Isn't that nice? All right. So all these buildings have been rebuilt. They weren't originally here, but they are here now. And they put them on this park. So this has been a really great, wonderful opportunity to see all these historical buildings that were recreated or rebuilt. And it was saying the timbers came all the way from Santa Cruz. That was a long way. On horse and buggy back in the day. So this is what a school would have looked like back in the early 1800s up to 1930. I've got his backpack back in school. This is what a classroom. This is back when the early 1930s is when they closed it, but this is where they went to school. So it's pretty neat, and they've really done a great job restoring these. Let me show you what they look like. This is an actual classroom. My fat gut can fit in here, which is pretty incredible. And we'll kind of I'll show you around the entire school here. It is a one-room schoolhouse actually. And I will do a quick little panoramic. There's George. All right. So here we go. Look at that, huh? That's how they got their water. Amazing. This is not their own personal. This was their tablets at the time. They literally called them tablets actually, and for writing their ABCs and math, that sort of thing. I think these might have been pretty expensive back in the day. Be interesting. I guess they had little ones sit up here in the front. If you were sitting here, I'm not sure how you would do your work. Maybe that was for if you were busted. But again, one-room schoolhouse. There's a map of San Benito County. This is where the instructor would have sat. Look at the pins, quill pins at the time. Can you imagine writing like that? I'm curious. I guess they may have had crayons back then. I'd be curious when they did come out with crayons. And it looks really authentic, even though I'm sure they didn't have this cardboard stuff back then. There's a brochure. Rich kids. Here's some of the schools. Pacheco School, 1894. Rural school locations. Live Oak, Pacenas, Willow Grove. There are some rural schools here in California, believe it or not. There's actually quite a few. Round Springs, Bartlett's. Just south of here, there's several small schools. Actually, probably one room or two rooms at most. So they still exist. So it's not quite gone into history yet. Sadly, it's slowly going there. But that must have been, I was just reading this. Oops. This is 1915. Students from Paretta School near the Pinoch area. So this is actually just south of here. And that was the school. So that's their instructor and two instructors there. In fact, we have a member of our church that is a principal down there. This is where they write. Again, it's called a chalkboard for you millennials. This is beautiful. You guys have done a great job restoring.
Thank you. Can I answer any questions?
Yeah. When was this stop? When did they stop using the school?
In the 1920s.
1920s.
Students in it for 50 years. It was built in 1874.
Oh.
And had students through the 20s. Built a new school. It fell into disrepair. And this is what it looked like when we got it.
Oh wow. Yeah. No, oh wow. Yeah, it was.
Right?
It's seen better days.
So it was moved in one piece. They stabilized it.
They were able to do it. Oh wow.
Slide some I-beams underneath. Get it up on the truck.
Okay.
Down the road we go.
And brought it here.
Yeah, it just had to come up Highway 25, so there's a couple
Still,
of wiggles.
look at that. Look how that.
Yeah, it was real noodly.
I'll do another picture of it outside, guys. You'll see it's nothing like that. It looks good as new. Wow, that's amazing. What were those front desks for? Were that if you were busted? Cause
Well, all of these, the desks consist of the seat. See, this one ends here, and then the next desk starts up. with
yeah,
the-
yep.
That's the way they work. So
Okay.
the guy in the front is eventually going to miss a desk.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. How
This
the,
one is a standalone one, but
Okay.
that one, is just missing the little table.
yeah, I noticed that. So I wonder how they'd write.
So I guess
There's
maybe
out of luck, huh?
maybe each school had a little standalone table.
Oh, maybe
The
that.
ones in the front, because
Okay.
they always had the same problem.
Cool. Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
And then look, they have a. That's how they heated the place. If they wanted to cool it down, they opened the windows.
That's it. Somebody
Alright.
would have drawn the.
Do we-
You're welcome.
Anita?
Anita.
Anita, I'm Dave.
Dave.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. Fat Guide is back. Awesome. Thank you. That was wonderful. Sorry, pardon me, guys. So this is what it looks like now. It was in really bad shape, but they've really done a fabulous job. Okay guys, so here we have the Sullivan House. This is the next building in the San Benito Historical Park, which is open Saturdays. So come and visit. It's a neat little historical park, even if you're not from the area. It's kind of fun to get a glimpse of California's past. A lot of times I think we think of California, we think of Tinseltown, Los Angeles, San Francisco, but there are other parts of California that are just as beautiful. I love the Sierras and the Redwoods, but there's a lot of beauty, as you can tell, even with all the yellow and brown right now. But there are two homes on this lot. There's this one, this blue home, and we'll go read the signs here in a moment. That is a private residence, according to the sign, so you can't just walk in. This, the Sullivan House, is on display. The Sullivan House was built on the northern edge of Hollister. So this is northern part of Hollister. Wow, they really moved it a ways. We're about 5-10 miles away, so imagine moving this thing. Edge of Hollister by Michael Shea, one of Colonel Hollister's carpenters, from Michael's widowed sister. So he built, wow, what a nice guy. Mary Sullivan and her 4 daughters. Miss Sullivan's husband, Patrick, had been killed in an accident while mining for gold. The house was first structure moved to the park after restoration. The house was dedicated in August 1990. So it's been here since 1990. Again, these are open on Saturday, so we're going to go into the house. And this is one of 2 homes on the site. This is one you can go into. Yeah, nice little place to sit. All right, so we're going to kind of walk through here. Hello.
Hello.
How you doing? This was the, what, living room?
This was the parlor. This was the home of Mary Sullivan and her 4 daughters.
Okay.
The house was built for her by her brother, Michael Shea, who was the carpenter for Colonel Hollister. Mary's husband had died in a mining accident in the gold country, so her brother built this house for her on the north end of Hollister. The house is older than the city of Hollister. It was built in the 1860s.
Oh my goodness. Older than 18. Wow, that is interesting.
The furnishings are not original to Mary's house, but they're indicative of the era in which she lived.
Nice.
There's no running water and no electricity when the house was built, so there's an outhouse out back,
I saw that.
as well as a wash house.
Nice. Nice. And you look at the bed there. Is that rope? Yep. So if you, I was showing a video of this. I was in Arkansas, and we were at a place that was during the Civil War here,
Oh,
and we had to walk through, and they had a bed, and she showed us how they used rope, not,
yeah.
and they talked about bed bugs. It was really interesting.
Yeah.
So there we go. So they used rope, not a typical frame like we use nowadays, and they used everything from hay to you name it to add for comfort.
It would have been straw,
Straw. It would have been straw.
because hay has seeds, and seeds attract rodents. Straw does not have seeds,
Okay.
so it's less full of critters.
There we go. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you very much. What was your name?
My name is Carrie.
Thank you, Carrie. Yeah, if you ever watch YouTube, check out Fat Guy in His Backpack.
I will.
It's a local YouTube channel. So that was interesting. I did not know that part. Okay, that makes sense. There's their little bed stand. There's a little stroller. So this house is actually older than Hollister. That is crazy. I did not know that. I love this sort of stuff. I love history. I wouldn't want to live in history because I love our modern conveniences. The Sullivan House. Oops, let me get a better view of that. The Sullivan House. There's a little description of it there. And there we go. Look at that. Awesome. Now I'm going to pause here in a second because I've got to change batteries. This one's about ready to die. I have 2 more batteries left, so I should be okay. All right, so here we are outside. Again, they really do a fabulous job out here. These are all nonprofits, okay? So a lot of retirees come out here and spend their Saturdays, which I think is absolutely wonderful. There's a path around the house. There isn't a basement. It's probably right there is where the basement would be. But due to earthquakes and so forth, that's probably not practical.
Is it this one?
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, I subscribed.
Did you? Awesome. What's your name?
Ellie. Eliana.
Eliana, thanks for subscribing. Fat Guy's Backpack. That's awesome, Eliana. There we go. New subscriber, guys. 119. Who's going to be 120? I'm thinking of you, Councilman Resendez. I always see you on Neighbors. All right, guys. So one more to 120. Thanks, Eliana. My newest subscriber. So here we go. This is a washroom. Look, this is what they used for washing clothes. I'm not going to turn it. Oh, it does turn. There we go. Look at that. It does turn. And that's how they washed things back in the day. And this makes, oh, it makes gold dust. Makes dishwashing easy. So I guess this was for washing dishes right here. Isn't that fascinating? Look at that. Things we take for granted nowadays. And that's a bathtub, it looks like. Let's see. There's a little thing here. It's kind of... Look at that, huh? I think it's like solid iron. Let's see if we can hear it. Can you hear that? That's like solid iron. That's a... That makes my washer look super light. Jeez Louise, could you imagine putting that thing out here? Islands in 1856. He came to San Benito County in 1874, becoming a citizen in 1888. The house was moved to the park in October 2000. It restored in 2010 and is now the park's caretaker's residence. In the rear and the front is Jack O'Donnell's Visitor Center, dedicated in 1011. Okay, so I guess there's a visitor center, folks, over this way. So we're going to head over there. Thanks again, Josh. There you go. Awesome, guys. So we're going to go walking up here. We'll go ahead and start filming once we get up to the visitor center. But this is one of the homes built here in 1907. So, isn't that cool? Again, it's a private residence. I bet you get a lot of people not paying attention to that. When we were in Nauvoo, we saw a lot of that too. There would be private homes amidst Nauvoo, and they actually put big signs, please do not come in, private residence. Because I'm sure, I almost went up to one, and I saw that, oh, they're back up. So, there we go. And they do need volunteers, so if you live in the area and you're a history nerd, which means I need to volunteer as well, because I love history. Like I said, love history, wouldn't want to live there, but I do love it. Alright, we're at Wood's Cabin and the Jack O'Donnell Visitor Center. So I don't know if this is open, but we'll find out. The cabin was originally located off Cienega Road, so I know where that is. I've been there several times. In the canyon behind a vineyard school in what is now Hollister. Interesting. Now Hollister Hills. So this is out by Hollister Hills. So I've been out there several times. If you watch the Hubner Trail video, you'll see it. The house was last occupied in 1976. The L-shaped single wall construction, 11-foot ceilings, and are unique in the era. The 900 square foot building was dismantled by San Benito County Contractors Association and moved to the park in 1992. So most of this park was put here in 1992, in the 90s. So that seems to be a common thing.
To be pretty much over it and able to do things like this now.
That's wonderful.
And, yeah. And my name is John Roble, and I happen to be the president of the Historical Society.
Nice. Nice.
And so I volunteer when we have events out here to have people come and visit our sites and check out some of our cool toys, like our washing machine.
I saw that in
1800s
the Sullivan House.
And we have a second one, a little different style over here. And yeah, it's pretty cool. You open the door here and put in your clothes and the water and the little soap and what have you. And give it a few cranks for maybe a couple hours. I don't really know.
Things that we take for granted. Look, there's even a phone switch right there.
And of course, yeah, and of course, whatever stains don't want to come out in the washing machine, you have the good old-fashioned washboard, and you put some soap on there and maybe a little Phil's naphtha or something like that.
You want to hear something funny? I lived in Brazil, and they still wash clothes.
Oh, I'm sure they do.
I was there for a couple years, and they We had a maid. She got every stain out, and she was awesome. You just had to make sure she didn't do that to your ties.
And if you weren't well off enough to have a washing machine, you had a bucket, and you put your clothes in there, and you mush them with this washing machine.
Nice. Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
It's amazing how things have changed.
isn't it?
This is just amazing. Built. All right, guys. So these are a bunch of tractors we're going to take a quick look at. A gentleman donated them to the San Benito County Historical Society. This is mainly an ag area, so it is apropos that we would have tractors. Some old historical ones. Do a quick walk through it. Some old wagons. Okay, peddler wagon. So people would sell their wares out on the road. I don't know how you describe it in modern terms. I guess it's like a modern day flea market, except on a wagon. Some John Deere, look at that. Let me show you this one. This one is old school. Yeah, right here. That's metal tires there. Some of these a little more modern. Some rubber, metal here again. There's really old school. Thing looks like it's about ready to fall apart. That should actually be inside. Some more farming equipment. And again, there's a gentleman who donated these. I think there was a sign here. Let's go read it real quickly. And again, this is a nice little historical park. It's small, nice little half-day trip. I don't know what that's not a gunshot, by the way, if you hear that going off in the background. Jeff Smith collection. Okay, there you go. Jeff Smith donated these. So Jeff Smith is getting a little older and decided he wanted someone to have them. So I think that's wonderful that they were donated. It's a nice place to visit. If you're a history nerd, you'll love it. Met John there. He was a wealth of information. The train guys, Carrie showing the Sullivan House. Anna, I believe. Hopefully I got your name right. Showing the school. You saw a lot of the vendors here. By the time this gets published, actually I'm going to hopefully get it out today. So if you watch it, it will still be going on Sunday. But come check it out. You can see there's lots of stuff to do. Getting one last panorama view of some of the things there. There's the Sullivan House again. There's the school. There's the Garcia House. Really a neat thing. So just got to do one last run through. All right, here we go. Here's the main center. Rainer Beer, the cottage saloon. Some beautiful old cars out here. Lots of fun. Little Miss Swiss, get your faces colored. This building, I am not sure. I guess it was like a town hall. This is like the only one I just realized I don't know the name of. But here we go. Here's downtown. Great place to sit, just have a wonderful time. lots of people helping a great cause, the Cancer Society of America. Hopefully you heard John there talk about his experience with cancer. He's the president of the Historical Society. I don't think I came over here, but here's some more individuals. Again, this is all for cancer preparedness, or cancer preventing cancer, I guess. And really a good job. A great event. Again, the Hope Harvest Festival is Saturday and Sunday. So come take a look at it. They really do a great job out here, working to help people with cancer and help them overcome that. Here's a little map of the area.
Scavenger hunt for the kids.
Really?
Get a stamp at each one. They go home with the special prize.
Oh, there you go. Isn't that cool, guys?
Very cool.
Awesome. Well, thanks for watching, guys. Another episode of Fat Guy in His Backpack. And we'll see you next time. Don't forget, like, subscribe, leave a comment in that comment bar right below there. Let us know some ideas where we can do some hiking videos, stuff like that. But come check out the Hope Harvest Festival this weekend here in San Benito County. It goes through Sunday?
Yes, sir.
All right.
5 today, 10 to 5 tomorrow. Please come back.
Awesome.
Thank
Hey, you're welcome. So come check it out. Come donate. And you can come out, hang out with Slim right here. Slim could use a buddy. All right, we'll see you next time on Fat Guy in His Backpack.